Wednesday blog. Wednesday blog. Old school. Run it back.
The sheep know things.
This blog is brought to you by the 3DS Max. I think it's a Max. It's the big one. 3DS XL, that's the one. I wanted to do something old school, and I figured an old school piece of tech was the right call. I had tripod and a lapel mic. Didn't like it. Right, I want to run it back. Let's run it back. To that end, why did I want to do a blog? Well, I've been thinking a lot recently about who I was, who I am, where I was going. All of the, usual life, cruxes that crush you at night when you're trying to sleep, and then it keeps you awake and you can't. Subtangents aside, wanted to do a little bit of a catch-up. Wanted to cover some of the things that I've done, some things that I'm doing, some things that I want to do. And I figured, what better delivery method than a Wednesday blog? I'm doing this a lot because I don't know what to do with my hands anymore. It's been a while since I've done a blog. So the last time I did a blog, I talked about working at Bossa in the games industry. I made some memes, stuff like that. Well, since that blog, I left Bossa. I got a new job, not in Bossa. I was at a company called Sold Out Sales Unlimited, or Flashbang Games as we became known. I worked there for a fair few years. Saw a couple games through to their completion from early sort of days, as it were. Did a few marketing campaigns in there. You know how it is. Saw my way out of that company as well. Now, I'm actively looking for a new job. So, still in the games industry, but not actively working, I guess. On top of that, I've also been working on my own projects a little bit more. I've put out, a couple videos, mostly on my Mangrive channel, which is gameplay orientated.
She was like a fucking ready meal, mate. Looked like shit, tasted like shit.
Oh.
I don't know where that goes.
Looked like shit, tasted like shit. I'll probably have her again tomorrow. She's like Piers Morgan, huge cunt.
Oh my goodness.
Used to be Video Game Nerd Man. Also done a couple memes here and there. Put them out, had a couple of viral sensations.
It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
And right now I'm currently working on some solo game dev stuff. I've decided that I always wanted to make games, not just sell them, which is obviously what marketing is. And I figured, well, with my knowledge of marketing, I could bring that to making a game, right? And I could make something that I want to make and get it out there for everyone. Why not? I actually went back and I remade one of my old games that I made in college, and I expanded upon it. I made it multiplayer, I added a high score system. I think the old one had a high score system, actually. But it's much better now, here's a little bit of footage of that. I've also been making a map maker tool for my roleplay. I've been still keeping up with the roleplay. Only War, for those of you who know, it's a 40k tabletop roleplay. So if you've been into 40k recently, you might enjoy a little bit of Only War tabletop. But I've been making a map maker for that with entirely stolen assets. I've also been just testing out several different types of projects, from generating artificial luck for luck-based games to in-game voice setup, VoIP as it's known, so people can talk to each other in game. And right now I'm working on a new project which is a modern dystopian sort of I want to call it a mini game / story driven game. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking about setting up a channel specifically to talk about my developer stuff in the future, and it won't be on this sort of quality, it'll be real quality, but I've been enjoying it a lot recently. I think also in the last time since we spoke, I've done a fair few cons, right? I've done a few Comic Cons, I did a few cosplays, which was cool. I did the Vault-Tec representative, a couple pictures and videos going up, had some awesome, had an awesome prop made by Atomic Disgust for that one. I've been generally enjoying myself. I think right now is a pretty good time for advancements, as it were. What do I mean by that? Let me figure it out for the next section. It's about the journey, right? It's about where you're coming from, and it's about where you're going to. What does that mean? Look, I'm gonna be honest, I started this blog with zero context, zero script, because getting back to the original point, I wanted this to be old school. And I realized a part of the old school was the imperfection, right? A lot of the new stuff, very well thought out, hours, days, weeks, months, years to edit, right? I like the rambling, I like the low quality, I like the imperfection, I like the random laughs, the odd scenarios, the odd situations. I wanted to remember what my origins were, and actually that's been a big thing for me recently, is remembering sort of where I've come and what I'm doing, as I've already spoken about. And this is sort of a homage to the blogs that have come, the blogs that have gone, and the blogs that may never be. Yeah, I don't know if I've got anything else to say. I've kind of succinctly wrapped up everything that's happened in the past 6 or 7 years. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of side small stuff that I can talk about as well. I went to a game award and collected an award for one of my projects. That was pretty cool. I have done the occasional streamerino, but not really that much. I've made some great new friends. Lost touch with a couple of old ones. It's all just a part of life, moving on, you know. Maybe I'll make more videos, maybe I won't. Who knows? But right now I'm getting real early 2000s vibes with the way that the world is. And I figured, fuck it, let's run it back. So, with that said, thanks for joining us for the blog, everyone. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Click the links in the doobly-doo below. And we will see you all next time. It's where I do a bonus round, isn't it?
Bonus round, begin!
Oh god, this shit is gonna look like fucking found footage. Footage moments before a man was found decapitated in his own house. Right now the authorities say it is a suspected suicide. Pickle time!
And we're getting pickles.
And we're getting pickles. Ooh, pickles. This is it. This is, and you have to do it one-handed, so it's got like the shake from previous vlogs as well.
I thought you were talking about the pickle.
Yeah,
One-hand pickle.
Yeah, one-handed pickle. That's the only way to do pickle. Yeah. One. Wednesday blog, we're here. We got the drink. We got the whole pickles.
Whole pickles.
Chips and dip. Halo party.
Have you ever had a pickle
Video.
and Coke?
A pickle and Coke. Oh, the kickle. No, I've not had a kickle before.
A poke.
A poke. Is that what it is? All right. I'll have a poke then.
Give us a poke.
Give us a poke. Wait.
A poke?
Well, I'll tell you what, you mentioned it. Why don't you have one quick?
I'm full.
You're full? Oh shit.
This was me.
That was you.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Fair enough. Well, I'll give it a go then. I'll give it a go.
Whole pickle.
A whole pickle, look at that. Yeah, so you got to dip it first in the Coke, and then you just... in. It's nice. Coke, pickle, Coke.